Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plants. Today I'm going to be planning the week of September 23rd in my Erin Condren vertical neutral life planner. I have the binder version. It's the same as the coil bound except for in binder, and I have been saving this to plan, even though I've kept going with my memory spreads in here, but I've been saving this because this was the week of Define and Flourish, which was my first major planner event ever. I had so much fun, so I really wanted to film this so I could catch you guys up on everything and how much fun I had. I do have a video already up that I will link below. That was all the swaps and swag and things I bought while I was there, so you can check that out. It'll be linked below. But like I said, this was just such a fun time. Life's been a little crazy right now, but that I will talk more about that in another upcoming plan with me. Today I'm going to try and focus on the amazingness that was Define and Flourish. I have pulled out this Scribble Prints Co mystery kit from November, so this is a full kit that I have in here, and it's all pink planner girl themed. So I thought this was so cute. We did get a kit at Define and Flourish that I was hoping to use, but it's actually got the horizontal boxes more formatted for a B6 or a personal wide, etc. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save that because I wanted the full size boxes in here. But look how cute this is. Anyway, I am really digging this pink and marble. The only trouble is if you don't know, we are in the process of moving, so a lot of my washi is away, already packed up. I saved out most of my stickers, but my washi's already packed up. So we will have to see how I get on with only limited access to my washi. We did get some really pretty washi at Define and Flourish, and I still have that, so I might try and pull some of that in. Of course, this kit is huge, so I can just also pull from that, and hopefully won't need too much extra washi. I also have the extra Fashion Girls. One has pink hair even. This is an older kit. It did come with the little munchkins, and it also came with the bows. So I'm going to pull these pages out and go ahead and jump in. So I've already recorded another plan with me. I skipped 2 weeks in my planners after this because I just had to catch up. And then I recorded one for last week, and that is when I will catch you all up on all the life stuff and our move. But I do want to just focus on Define and Flourish this week. I had so much fun. It was the last week in September, and it was just a blast. I live in Austin right now, and it was in Houston, which is only a 3-hour drive. So I just drove down the morning of the party. It started at 11, and it was just as soon as you got there, people were just so hype. There was a little line waiting out the door, people waiting to get in. The check-in process was really fast, and people were commenting on how smooth it was. It was just a really well-run event. Steph, I think her name is, from Papery Factory. She runs it every year, which I didn't even realize until I met her, and I had no idea. But anyway, it was amazing. Irene from Simply Gilded was the keynote speaker. She gave a really nice speech, and she kind of related everything to the lotus flower, and just talked about starting her own business, and she had worked in science or pharmacy before that, and wanting to give that up. So it was just it was really nice. Obviously crafting is just a hobby for me, and I actually really love my job, but I did find what she said super relatable about you needed to carve out things for yourself, etc. And then Amanda from Fox and Pip and did one of the workshops. She did a planner stuff, and she just showed different ways to use her planner. It was good, and I love seeing her planner because her stuff's amazing, but it wasn't super interactive. I wish it had been just a little bit more interactive, I guess, although I also didn't want to waste any stickers because I wanted to bring them home. So I don't know, but it didn't really seem a lot of people were stickering while she was talking or anything. So I don't know, I would have appreciated something maybe a little bit more interactive for that one, but it was really cool to see all her stuff and to meet her. And then the other one was a cookie decorating thing, which is kind of out there. It's not planner related at all, but it was so fun, and the cookies looked so cute. We made these sugar cookies that looked like Pop-Tarts. It was, I don't know, it was just a really good time. This is actually one of the washis that we got at Define and Flourish, and this was the one that has all the lotus flowers on it. I think that this was exclusive to Define and Flourish, so it's really pretty. And even though it has a little bit of green in it, I put it down, and at first I wasn't sure about it, but once the spread was finished, I actually really liked the way it looked. And then my favorite part was the games, to be honest. They played like the what's in your bag game where you had to like run up and you played as a table, and it was so much fun. And just like, I don't know, all the little stuff like that. There was a lot of shop spending that were like really awesome. I won a $50 gift card to K & Co XOXO, who makes these amazing like bow clips and charms. It's like one of my favorite shops anyways. And that one I just won by where I sat down. Like there was so many prizes. There was a raffle too. I won like another Villa Beautiful pen in the raffle, but like my main win was definitely the K & Co. And that one there, she had given little swag at the table, and like just two people in the room had like a little sticker on the bottom of theirs, and just by coincidence it was me, so that was super exciting. Everyone I met was so nice. I got some like good pictures with some fave shop owners and just met so many people too, and like a lot of people said they had seen my stuff on Instagram when they came to get the freebies that I gave away, so that was really cool too. I didn't feel like a ton of people were swapping, but I just started handing them out because, like, I don't care. I just wanted to, give out all my stuff. But anyway, it was honestly such a fun time. And if you are on the fence at all about going to, like, a big planner event, I highly, highly recommend it. This will definitely not be my last one. I would love to go Wild one time, but just with the kids, that is, like, a little bit challenging, but, like, a one-day event. We are moving to the East Coast, so I know that there's some stuff in NYC sometimes, so I definitely will be looking for more events to go to. Let me know in the comments below, like, what are some of your favorite events that you've been to or ones you think I should check out, because I'm definitely addicted after going. And I met so many cool people and just had so much fun. And I was with some girls that had gone to, like, so many different events, people who had been to like 5 different Go Wilds or all the Go Wilds and like just a million different events. I was sitting next to a girl who went to like 7 events the year before or something like that, which is, that's insane. But she had like so much fun. So she was giving me like all the scoop on which ones to check out too. But yeah, anyway, I totally destroyed that overlay, but I just didn't want to pick it up because I love that box so much. And then that was kind of it. I went real heavy with the foil, and I used a lot of the Scribble Prints Co. and Caress Press foil, which is like a softer gold this week, but I mixed in regular gold too. But I just do think it looks really nice and soft with the pink. And then I am actually think I'm ready to jump into Monday. So Monday, it's honestly was I was planning when I'm planning this, because it was only like this week that I was doing it, and it's already almost the end of October. So this felt so long ago. Like on Monday, I did not know we were moving. I didn't find out that we were moving until like way late in this week. And so this just seems like so long ago. But anyway, my dad had been in over the weekend. So on Monday, I had to drive him to the airport, but I decided I wanted to put my school sticker first right at the top. So anyway, I just swapped that. But my kids had school, and then I took my dad to the airport, and that little sticker is from Paper and Milk. I tried to use things from shops that were at Define and Flourish as much as I could in this. So Paper and Milk and Fox and Pip, tried to pull in a lot of that stuff, but I did pull in other stuff as well. Anyway, that school sticker is from Artbox Stickers. I decided to go with the big ones this week, and I wanted to make sure I used stuff from the glitter sampler as well. Then I just had to do a bunch of work. I had like a couple of deadlines due on Monday. I was just trying to get a lot of stuff done before going to Houston, and then I just kind of had a chill night. So not too much going on, and that TV is from Magic Prints Co. So then on Tuesday, I actually had my nanny come. It's already happened now, and it went super well, but I actually had a work trip like 2 weeks after Define and Flourish, and it was my first work trip since before my daughter was born, and she's 3.5, and I was speaking at a conference, so there was like a ton of prep work that went into that. It went super well, and I actually think that'll be in the next plan with me that I'm in, because I think that's the week that I ended up planning. But anyway, so I went super well, and everything, but I just so I just had a ton of work to do, and I was trying to get like as much done as possible before going to Define and Flourish, which I'm glad I did, because it ended up being not the only crazy large thing I had on my plate, because like I said, you'll see later in this week, I think on Thursday, my husband gets like a job offer out of state. So anyway, then that night I was just like really tired, and just like, I don't know, the weekend had been crazy with my dad and I just like was so tired, and I just chilled and watched TV. And then I didn't really have anything else, but I wanted to put like one more thing in for the day. So I just grabbed this little thing, and I'm going to move that to the top section. Just kind of like chilled, hung out with the kids. I don't know, didn't really have a super, super productive day except for in the morning. Then on Wednesday, oh my gosh, this was a really busy day. So the kids had school, and then I had a chiropractor appointment and a dentist appointment, like kind of back to back. So I'm just grabbing 2 appointment labels for that. I think this is when, I had like a problem with one of my, like a really old filling, and I had to have it replaced, which sucked, but whatever. It's done. It's taken care of. So annoying. I've had pregnancy-induced gingivitis in all 3 of my pregnancies. Let me tell you, that is not the most fun thing ever. And then that munchkin is from Once More with Love, and that toothbrush is from Magic Prints Co. She also has teeth stickers, but they were like solid gold. So I have them in silver, but in the gold, it just looked like I just couldn't do it. So I got the toothbrush ones instead. Anyway, I picked up lunch on my way home, and then I had like a work call that afternoon, and that's the munchkin that came with the kit, and I'm just like kind of straightening that out. And then that night we just kind of chilled, watched TV. I did like a little bit more work, and I just grabbed a TV from Magic Prints Co. for that as well. I like, honestly, I'm not like 100% sure in these evenings. I lost like a bunch of my notes for my weeks that I usually keep, and that's also why I haven't been doing like any meals in the sidebar, because I don't have like where I wrote down what we ate for dinner, and I don't remember. But yeah, but like all the big activities and like big things that happened, I still had that information. And then I just like kind of looked at like my credit card statements and just like text messages. I got like really sleuthy on a couple of these weeks, and it was very intense. But anyway, I wanted it in my planner, and like when I updated my phone, it like erased a bunch of my notes, which I was super, super frustrated with. And then I read online that you could like get them back, but it didn't work for me. I don't know. Hopefully it worked for other people that this happened to, but for me, it like kept updating to something like super, super, super old. So I guess it just like wasn't working. Anyway, on Thursday, I had a pumpkin spice latte in the morning. I went to Starbucks, and then I took the kids to this indoor play place. And then I was going to use like this one, but the orange was just like too orange, and I couldn't use it. So I ended up just grabbing like one of the leaf people instead, even though she's not holding a coffee, but whatever. And that is from Paper and Milk as well. These are like the fall ones from last year. But I don't know. I mean, she had them in the shop again still this year. I saw them at Define and Flourish. But yeah, anyway, so that was a fun day, and the kids had a lot of fun. So it's good. I still got to like spend like a lot of these weeks, even though like I had to have my nanny come an extra day, my old nanny. I still got to spend, one day having fun with the kids. Then that in the afternoon, while the kids were napping and stuff, I wrapped up all my presents for Define and Flourish. So this is actually from one of the holiday samplers last year, and I just got new ones of this. So I have I have a lot of like present ones. I didn't really use like my other sheet is like completely gone, but I didn't use as many except for the present ones. So I have a lot of these present girls. I guess I don't really do as much gift giving. Maybe I should work on that. But anyway, so I just wrapped up a bunch of presents, and then that night, that afternoon, my husband got this job offer from back in Philadelphia. So we're moving to Philadelphia. It was so exciting. Like my plan with me, that'll be out next week. I've already filmed it. I just have to like finish editing it and do the voiceover. So it is definitely coming. It's like 100% filmed. It's done in my planner. So you will get it. I will talk more about that and everything that's going on. But let's just say this was like a little bit sudden, not like super sudden. He had been talking to the company for kind of a while, but like then once it started happening, it happened fast, and our house is already for sale. I'm recording this voiceover on October 25th. We're having an open house at our house this weekend. Like we're moving next week, so this was fast because that is when we decided we were moving that Thursday. So it's like a month. Anyway, on Friday we had school again, and I just did work, or I tried to, but kept getting really super distracted by the big news from the night before, / also that I was going to Define and Flourish the next day. But anyway, so then I went out to lunch. Just me and my husband went out to lunch, which we used to do all the time when the kids didn't have school on Friday, but we just went out for lunch and just like chatted about moving and chatted about what we wanted to do, like how we wanted to handle it, all that kind of stuff. So it was really just a nice lunch, a nice productive lunch date. Anyway, and then that night we ordered pizza. So then on Saturday, it was time to go. So I just left first thing in the morning and drove to Define and Flourish, stopped at Starbucks, of course. I did not get a pumpkin spice latte. Sometimes I'm in the mood for an unsweetened drink. My favorite not sweet drink is the flat white. for a hot drink. I don't know why they're like so much more than a latte, like cost-wise, but they are super, super delicious. So anyway, I think I got a flat white, but I may have gotten an iced coffee, and I used an iced coffee sticker just because I had one handy. And then I went to Define and Flourish, and it was so much fun. I wasn't really sure like how I was going to break this down in my planner, but basically what I decided to go with was a big box for Define and Flourish, and then another box that's marked that I did a ton of shopping at Define and Flourish, even though that was like during the event, but just needed to be there separately as well. And then just using some of these munchkins on the sheet, because why not pull out some Clever Gal Crafts bows as well to just make it extra special. And then after the party, after Define and Flourish, I went back to the hotel for a little, and then I went to there was an after party cocktail hour dinner thing at this place in Houston. I'm blank, called the Conservatory or just Conservatory, something like that. It's like a beer hall, and it's got a million different little restaurant stands in it. It was super fun. I obviously was not drinking because I am pregnant, but I just had a lot of fun, and I got to see more people and meet some people that I hadn't met before. And then Steph was there, and just talking to her about the events and all that stuff. So it was honestly a really good time. And I got into a conversation where I was the only one who had never been to a Go Wild before. And one of my friends that I'd met sitting at the table, she had been to 3 different Go Wilds and a bunch of different planner events, and she was giving us all the gossip on all the different events, and it was super fun. Anyway, that morning, on Sunday morning, I was going back to home, but before I did that, one of my best friends lives in Houston, so I just went and saw her and her kids before going back, and then I drove home. I stopped for lunch on the way, and then we just did some errands and kind of chilled out and relaxed and unwound, and that is kind of everything for this week, and my camera is about to cut out. Okay, that is everything all wrapped up. Sorry, my camera cut off there at the end. I just finished up with the last of the writing and a little bit of deco to fill in the blank spaces off camera. I did all of that writing in a Pigma Micron 03. I'm trying to make sure my pregnant belly stays out of the shot, but it's getting a little bit big over here. That baby number 3, it seems to pop sooner and sooner each time. Anyway, here is what I have left in the kit. I didn't use any of the girls, so I have all of the extra ones and that one. Plenty of checklists, some words, and a little bit of labels. This was a full kit, so I have a ton left. The Scribble Prints Co full kits are so large. I just get the minis now in the subscription, so it's just a much better size for me. But there are a ton of leftovers. I tried to bring in more of glitter this week. I didn't use the date covers either. I didn't use the weekly ombres because I have not written down what we've had for dinner in weeks, but that is everything. I do love how this turned out. It was such an amazing and fun week and such an amazing and fun event. Definitely will not be my last. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you'd subscribe and check me out on Instagram at mycraftyplans to keep up with everything going on in my planners. Bye!